From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Just when you thought Champagne Poppy couldn't get more dramatic, homie spun the block on this lawsuit and dropped a whole movie in legal form. Back in March, the judge gave Drizzy and his crew a deadline, April 16th, or else don't come crying. And the judge said, if y'all gonna remix this complaint, make sure you bring receipts, track changes and all that, red line style. Cool, right? Now fast forward to last night, this man ain't just revised the doc. Bro turned that lightweight 80-page essay into a full-blown hood dissertation, 107 pages deep like a rap Bible. And get this, Drake ain't just mad about bars anymore. Now he crying foul over Kendrick's Super Bowl set. Yeah, he talking about that halftime heat somehow murked his image, like K-Dot hop on stage and committed lyrical homicide. And wait, here's where it gets spicy. Drizzy said Kendrick's performance of Not Like Us basically had the crowd thinking he a straight-up predator, because K-Dot didn't even say the full word pedophile, like omitting that part made it more slick and damaging. Bruh, now you blaming the halftime lights for your rep? FOH. But the real clown move? This man deleted the whistleblower. Yeah, the one academics paraded around like a secret weapon on stream, and replaced him with Joe Budden. Let me repeat that. Joe, I've been on Drake's neck since the mixtape days. Budden, the same dude Drizzy clowns on the regular, now suddenly he valid in the courtroom? That's like bringing your ops to court and saying, yo, even he believed me. Drake out here building his case like he recording another album. Features, revisions, dramatic arcs, but bruh, this ain't views from the legal system. It's giving desperation deluxe. After Drake dropped that novella of legal tears, buried deep in that 107-page crybaby composition was a Redline special. And guess who popped up again? Old man Budden. Yeah, Joe Budden out here talking greasy in a podcast clip from June 24, saying he knew Kendrick was out here playing with bots like cheat codes on GTA. Bro said it loud and proud. I knew K-Dot was running up fake numbers. K-Dot was running up fake numbers. And y'all thought Drake finally caught an L naturally? But here's where it gets hilariously bogus. Joe also low-key snitched on Drake using bots too. Yup, but guess what? Drizzy's legal Avengers made sure to cut that part out the script like it ain't exist. How you gonna cherry pick your witnesses like a buffet? We rockin' with Joe Budden, but only the parts where he throwing dirt on Kendrick. Fuck out of here. Meanwhile, DJ A was on live stream like he broadcasting the Bot Olympics, bringing in some so-called bot lord mid-finals, talking invoices, fake streams and insta likes like it's Amazon Prime for clout. Bro was out here exposing how Kendrick allegedly bought traffic like he ordering Uber Eats, and folks in the comments was losing their mind. Yo, K-Dot using bots, why y'all quiet? But then it gets real poetic. Joe hit back again, basically telling the whole internet to shut the hell up. I don't give a damn about no streams, no likes, no bots, none of that algorithm BS, he barked. Y'all sound like bots arguing about bots. He said y'all care more about charts than bars. Meanwhile, the real ones just felt the music and kept it stepping. Said if you still looking for excuses for why Drake got smoked, it's cause you in denial, point blank. Everyone out here tripping about likes and dislikes like that's the true scorecard for who won the battle. Bruh, nobody care about that. Real ones ain't sitting at home counting thumbs up and thumbs down like it's elementary school. Oh no, Drake got more dislikes. He lost the beef. LMAO. You serious? Nah, fam, this ain't a popularity contest. It's hip-hop. Do you like the music or nah? That's the only question that matters. But here's where it gets extra salty. People out here running around like Kendrick didn't know about the bots. Like Drake wasn't already out here playing the same game. Bruh, Kendrick might have used bots, sure, but let's not act like Drake ain't been out here bot slinging too. This a cold war and everyone knew it. If Kendrick didn't do it, Drake sure as hell would have been the first one to hop on that wave. And yet, somehow these bots are the reason some people still can't handle Kendrick taking the win in this beef. They still trying to drag his name through the mud talking bots. But guess what? Ain't no amount of fake streams gonna erase the fact that Kendrick's the one people crowned after the smoke cleared. Now hold up, it gets juicier. This man, DJ Academics, that dude who Loki loves to stir the pot, goes off in a podcast. Yes, a podcast, where they basically saying, We ain't professionals, we just talking that mess for fun. Bruh, you trying to expose secrets from a group of clowns who openly admit they ain't even real? LMAO, that's like listening to a street corner gossip session for facts. Hey, don't try this at home, we ain't got no clue what we talking about. Meanwhile, people out here seriously thinking this podcast word is gospel. Fuck out of here with that. So Drake's out here playing the woe is me card, right? He's got folks crying on Twitter, talking about how his song is popping up when they search for anything new, not just his tracks. They claim it's like some glitch in the system, like Spotify's out here tripping. So instead of just, accepting that maybe his music is just that popular, Drake's spinning this whole narrative like he's being victimized by the algorithm. And who's backing this wild conspiracy? His own Twitter fan pages, man. Those pages that live and die by every word he tweets. These cats don't miss a beat, always ready to jump in and defend the boy like they're a personal bodyguard squad. Nah, man, it's Spotify's fault. We swear we saw the glitch. Like, bruh, you know he ain't out here on his own talking these wild accusations. Nah, he got his personal army of stans ready to battle it out on the net for him. But here's where the story flips, fam. You think that UMG, the big dogs in the game, would just let Drake ride out with his little complaints, but nah, they came through swinging. 2 weeks ago, they told Drake's squad they were celebrating this small win they got over a routine discovery motion. Routine, meaning it was basic stuff, nothing to flex about. But UMG wasn't about to let Drake talk like he's the king of the court. Nah, they hit back like a punch to the gut. They said, keep playing with us, and this little win is gonna flip into a massive loss. Why? Because if this lawsuit doesn't get dropped, they're pulling Drake himself into the spotlight for discovery. Yup, that means Drake's gonna have to spill everything, every single detail about what's really been going on behind the scenes with him, his music, his streams, and all that suspicious business that's been popping off. And trust me, once he's under that spotlight, ain't no telling what could come out. Now UMG's straight up giving Drake a warning. You better walk this back or things are gonna get ugly for you real quick. They've seen all the moves Drake's been trying to pull with these little bots and streaming games, and they're not about to let it slide. Drake's got a big target on his back now, and if this lawsuit drags on, he's gonna be the one who ends up looking real bad, not UMG. And the whole thing about bots, let's not forget that Drake's been accused of that before too. But now that Kendrick's been in the mix, you know they're gonna keep throwing the heat at him. The bots, the fake streams, the dislikes, the algorithms, all this nonsense is being thrown around like it's a game of street ball. But as we know, once it gets too real, people get exposed, and it ain't pretty. So now we gotta ask the real question. Is Drake gonna back down? Or is he gonna keep pushing forward with this lawsuit, knowing full well it could lead to his own downfall? We've all seen this play before, where people keep making noise, hoping something sticks. But this ain't the game for that, man. You can't fake your way to a win when UMG's involved. Let me know what you think. Does Drake have a chance to come out of this looking clean? Or is this whole saga gonna blow up in his face? Hit that like, smash the subscribe button, and keep your eyes peeled. We're just getting started with this wild ride. Catch y'all later, fam. Keep it savage.